The main prerequisites to become a good HRD are being good at HR. You need to be able to do the core HR stuff. But there are two additional things that differentiate the really great HR directors. One is they are highly commercial. They're passionate, not just about HR, they're passionate about the business and how to create differentiation and value. Now, that's not just in a private sector. I've been doing work in Denmark with the United Nations operations people, and their HR department is just as interesting in creating value, not for the shareholder, but for the countries and the organizations that they're supporting in times of need. And I think the third differentiator, and interesting, we're just carrying out a piece of research where we're interviewing chief executives on what they're looking for. And the thing that comes out more than anything is they want integrity. So a lot of directors are competing for the chief executive's role. What they want is somebody who is not part of that game and who has tremendous integrity. One of the questions we asked was, where you've sacked an HR director, why? One of them was they talk a good talk and don't deliver. But the biggest thing was about integrity and trust, that they would say something confidential to their HR director, and a month later it would come back to them through some roundabout route, and they think, hang on a minute, I told that in confidence. And I think it's really reassuring in this day and age that integrity was the real differentiator, the absolute sine qua non for a good HR director. Always doing the basics of HR has been important. But I think for a lot of organizations, their ability to compete in the marketplace is becoming more and more about differentiating themselves around their people and their organizational capability. So as a result, HR and its role in building that capability has become more strategic and more core and more central to the strategic success of any organization. And hence, having HR directors who are not purely administrators, but are really commercial, strategic thinkers, contributing to the ability to differentiate and win in the marketplace has become a really important factor. In terms of an example of a firm that's good at HR, I think Mars is a really good example. And it's interesting to think through why. And to me, there are two things. First of all, to be an HR director in Mars, you must have worked in the line for at least 2 years, which means HR directors in Mars have that deep understanding of the commercial reality and drive their decisions out of that. Now, that's done in quite a few organizations. I think what's really interesting is to be a managing director in Mars, you must have worked in HR for at least 2 years, which means also chief executives, general managers, MDs of big business units are very good customers of HR because they see HR as being beyond just administration. They see the ability of HR to really support them in their strategic journey in competing in the marketplace.